The worst train stations in Australia. Now, I know what you're thinking. You wanted to see the worst toilets in Australia, aka public. Well, we did an extensive deep dive into it. May I just say that video would have been one note. More specifically, brown. To give you an idea, a fan did send in their own personal review of public toilets. So let's just have a little look-see on what could have been. 11 minutes of this.
So we just crossed the border into Victoria.
Ooh, like those brave journalists that went into East Timor in the 80s, above and beyond.
And I've just found the worst public toilet ever. All right. So it starts out here.
Oh no, I don't want to look anymore.
Yeah, that could be something else. No, my friends. No.
It gets more violent as she walks in. That classic Peter Cook and Dudley Moore skit of nurse. Nurse! Nurse!
No.
No, it's
Someone
right.
has had the worst day of their life.
I
Just tiptoe the out of here.
So anyway, we're betting that worst train stations is going to be better than that. And by we mean this one obsessive, relentless fan that has written this under every video for the last few weeks. Look. And in case you're wondering, yes, we do endorse this behaviour. And in fact, I'll go one further. Whatever Tyler just says we should do the next video on, rest assured, mate, it's going to be in production. Make sure you seek him out. Although even saying that, I'm having second thoughts about how that works. I'm pretty sure he seeks you out. But regardless, make sure you like his comment and put some actual stories at the bottom of it for once, instead of just all this bullshit of shut up, you already wrote that comment. I have to stress this. This is not the actual worst blank in the country. This is just what people have written about said blank, and every time it is unbelievably whiny. That's the real gold. What you're looking for is fool's gold. Have I made it clear enough? Probably not. Moving on. The first one is Woodridge Station, located in sunny Brisbane, my favourite city in the entire country. You think I'm being ironic about that? I am not. Just edging out Ton Curry. If they opened up an Indian restaurant that was called Ton of Curry, that'd be at the top. 1 star, high chance of getting rolled for your Nikes and staunched by the local eshage. Avoid staring in their eyes, this aggravates them. Best to run away in a zigzag formation. I suppose it is Queensland. And I could imagine a gang of lads being Crocs in Adidas. Or you give us your chickens. Cursor is the sickest. We already knew that. Give us your ciggy butts, and Fresh A's Adelaide are frequent war cries. Do not approach. I mean, it is sound advice, but why are you giving them 1 star for that? That's quality service. We're only going to do 1 review per station because we need the full national tour. Up next is Melbourne, Dandenong Station. Oof. You know that's going to be just from the name. Grim place to wait as your service is inevitably cancelled. That's the Melburnian voice. I imagine purgatory to be similar. You know what? So do I. A city service train to a nowhere suburb. That is purgatory. And the fact that it's in outer suburbs Melbourne, that's not helping. So remember, that's the bar. Your train being late equals 1 star. This next guy from Dapto Station in Wollongong gave it 2 stars. And this is how much harder people in the gong are than Melburnians. You ready? Got me head stomped on here. Full stop. No capital letter afterwards. Trying to avoid the place. Just what I would expect from the train station where Siggy Butt Brain was based. Yeah, I did get permanent brain damage waiting for the train, so I can't give it a pass mark. But close. Real close. Can I have a Shiggy? Salisbury Railway Station, which is located somewhere in South Australia. Very helpful map. If you cross a drunken bogan in a dodgy train and bus interchange, this is its outcome. If you like getting begged for cigarettes and small change from constant strangers who don't even leave the place. And I do. That is much more preferable small talk in my mind than, lovely day, isn't it? You have $2? To which we all know this woman would reply with, nah. You don't get nothing from me. The state of it is just filthy and the facilities are dodgy and outdated. Full stop.
This place must have a immediate upgrade soon enough. Sad face.
How ironic, because I have a very happy face. Mount Druitt Railway Station. And again, look, see, this is the thing. The actual rough as guts train stations, they're the ones that always give it a fair analysis, because I'm guessing they don't have much to do with their day, so they sit there going,
No, really gotta nut this one out. Hang on. This train station's my version of Swilling Port.
We're out of gonks around these parts, just stay alert and have your wits about yourself. Carrying protection is recommended for maximum scucksness. Alright, that's it. I'm looking that up on Urban Dictionary. What does that actually mean?
Here it is, according to Gary Awesome's source of choice, skunksness, a natural aura that only those who are well known to have. Well, I'm more confused about what that means, but I'm guessing the reason that guy gave it 2 stars is because there wasn't enough, quote, scucksness, which I think means mass stabbings for his liking. I only got to shank like 8 c***s. Step up your game, Sydney Rail. Gosford, and because like everyone else in Sydney, I have relatives that live there for some reason, I know for a fact that this is an extremely inaccurate review. 2 stars, it's very unlikely you'll be stabbed. This exact sentence was said to me as a 15-year-old travelling up there once. You ready? You wanna get stabbed? Spoiler alert, I did not want to be stabbed, thank you. I think I actually said in response, no. And the guy looked so shifty about it. It's like offering a box of chocolates around here. Alloa Station, this is in Sydney, apparently. 1 star, where the f*** even is Alloa? Fully off the maps. I mean, they're saying what we're all thinking. I live in Sydney. I have never heard of Alloa Station in my entire life. I assume it's because it's the Aussie Hogwarts' station, because it's in Australia. What's it going to be called? Cane Toad Warts. Yeah. Press subscribe. Namber Station, 1 star. This station is full of crazy people and drug addicts hassling for cigarettes and yelling at public. Scary town, needs a clean up, but I suppose they have to live somewhere. He's very considerate end sentence of, like, what else can you do, I suppose? It's like 2 old ladies having tea together complaining about society's ills, but the other old lady is Google. Frankston Station, oh, you gotta give me something good for this. 1 star, abandon all hope ye who enter here. And it delivered in true Frankston style. I love how everybody that lives there thinks this place is the worst fucking place on earth. Are you gonna move? No, Christ no. Why would I do that? I live in the worst place on earth. That's a gold medal in something. Doonside Station, located in Sweet Sydney, 1 star, one of the most boring stations. Have you taken that on yourself, have you, to just review every station in the country like John Cusack in Room 1408 reviewing haunted houses? Is that your version of it, of just like, this one has lines like all the other ones? Well, can't you jazz it up? Leganlia Station, 1 star, bring your trolley bars, big shifters and knuckle dusters to keep yourself safe at this station. Everybody's always got these recommendations of homemade prison weapons that you should be bringing to these shit stations. Why doesn't anybody ever say something, that will actually protect you, like a handgun or a knife? It's always something along the lines of, oi mate, ever seen one of these? If you jam this into someone's eye socket hard enough, you can scoop out their eyeball for maximum scucksness. Just a friendly tip on your local train station review. Oat Street Station. It feels a bit squishy at this station. 3 stars. You are such a little bitch. Campbelltown Station. Now this is the Frankston of Sydney, so get ready. 1 star. Already laughing? Got rolled by some Eshays twice in 5 minutes. We have a new record! I like the fact that the Eshays came back and just went, "Will you give us your phone?" Then did a lap, noticed no one else was on the station, and your wallet. Albert, somewhere in New South Wales, 2 stars. Had to catch a train, but the station was so derelict I had to force my way through and got cut by several rusty pieces of metal. I like how everything in text form is just instantly whiny. Doesn't matter what happened. I was walking around in Syria the other day, stepped on a landmine, now my leg's been blown off. We all know the only way to respond to that comment is, lol, triggered, just like the landmine, boys! Well, that's the end, and it ended in the most deliciously predictable way possible. Someone complaining about scraping their knees. Make sure you like this video, because I know you like it, and let's be honest, someone in the comments really really likes these videos, and you, my friend, have a lot of power because you are going to determine what the next video in this series is. I'm just going to pretend that didn't happen, and then we'll just keep moving on. No, this train keeps moving. Anyway, it's time for us to go to one of these stations. I wonder where my magic fingers will take me this time. Only one way to find out, but I should warn you, they have been misbehaving a lot recently.
Reception. They're off the map. Oh my god.
Please share and comment below. Comment.
Nice. Oh, God. Nice.
I'm not going to change your sheets again, Mr. Hastings.